been done, it's time to start doing the walking.
Feel that energy. You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. And that's the opening bell, round one. No rest for the weary. These punches coming from every angle. I can't believe it's happening again, and that I get to sit here ringside and call it. It's the Bronze Bomber versus the Gypsy King again.
Warfare is so important in boxing. And Tyson Fury is a modern-day warmonger. He knows how to get in your head before you've even stepped in the ring, before you even lace up your gloves, before you even got in the dressing room. Tyson Fury knows what to do to get under your skin. He'll make you hate him, love him, dream about him. So then your life is his life. He's got your number. He's brilliant. And you saw how he did to in fight one, fight two, and fight three. And the same thing's happening all over again. Will Wilder ever know? Will he ever learn his lesson? I believe not. Because Tyson Fury, that's what he do.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gets out of the way of that left hand. He just misses with that big right hand. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Counter punch. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Here we go. It's round two. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Down goes Fury. In this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Punch, counter punch. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Come on, give these guys a chance. They're just trying to figure out how they're going to deal with it. Yes, they need to be offensive and defensive. It's just trying to figure out which puzzle fits which.
Right punch. Right punch. It's all offense all the time. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. He's been knocked. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching every move, every twitch.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. And he misses with that jab. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. On to the 4th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Caution being thrown to the wind. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Catch and shoot. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire because somebody's going to get hurt and someone's got to react.
Missed him with that uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Left counter scores. That left scores. Good punch. That left shot lands. The perfect counter lands. Not many of the people in the division hit like this. Round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. On to the 5th we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counter left hand there. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. He got out of the way of that right hook. right hand just misses. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right. That punch lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk. And there's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. That left hand misses. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set the shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. He threw the hook, didn't land. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Good left counter that lands. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And you can see he does not like being grabbed onto. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
And he fails to score with that left hook. They exchange punches. Do you believe this? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Good count, and now going for the finish. And he will hold here, and good thing he did because he was getting beaten up.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't say anything, just gestured to say, I've checked you. Now be careful because when he starts pulling, taking you out of your rhythm, it's going to get harder.
He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after him again. they're throwing punches, they should be playing defense right now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Well, there was no... And there's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? They just missed with that big right hand. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Just missed with that hook. And he just misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. And we enter the ninth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He misses with that jab. What a punch. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And he's being smothered here in the clinch and can't get his shots off. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. Great counter right hand there. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. One of the best attributes to have in... Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! Disaster averted. There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. It's round 10. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Might want to back out of the... And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds. Wow, let's take another look at that.
One, two, three, four, five.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Oh, and he rocked him. And now we'll see what kind of finish. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. The old liver shot will buckle your knees every time, as this replay shows.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win.